I'm trying to just update, like, the live stream description right now, but it doesn't seem to want to do it. So I chose this and did Control C. Should copy it. There we go. Then I need to just change 52 to 53 and it should be ready. Okay, so now I'm live for sure. I mean, it kind of took a while, apparently, for YouTube to just pick up my Minecraft stream. So I just did the upkeep on the skeletal pickaxe. Didn't feel like doing the upkeep on anything else because I really want to try and get my knight's armor back. So I'm going to go to the Shirelands. Fingers crossed, hopefully I find it as soon as possible. Even if I don't, I'm still gaining foraging experience. It's probably likely going to become my first level 100. So just fingers crossed that... I have plenty of food. Just fingers crossed that I can get my stuff back. Alright, I'll be stuck for a bit. Might be dead already. Let me eat something at least. I literally can't stay still. I already got swarmed by a shit ton of mobs. This was just so quick and sudden. Like, they're all just piling me, and I literally can't even move while there's 4 of these guys on me at once. I literally can't move an inch. So I just have to pick them off with bows. Doesn't help something is actually shooting at me that flies, so it can kind of just slowly but surely kill me because I can't move. Now I'm still being sucked in. I literally can't Get away, get away, get away. Holy shit, get away. Got knocked down to 1 heart. If something else pulls me in, I'm dead. If something else sucks me in, it's over. Looking for a safe place to just breathe. No! Oh, that was close. Well, that was a rude awakening. Great. Well, I can hide under here. I forgot to bring torches. Might not be able to go back for torches either. With all the enemies just ganging up on me and not letting me move anywhere. They're literally not even letting me move an inch right now. They're just not letting me move properly. I can't do anything like this. I can't do anything. Yeah, they're just pulling me. Preventing me from even moving. Like, look at how fast I'm getting pulled back. I think I'm gonna have to kill these guys, otherwise I'm never gonna go anywhere. You know what, fuck it, I have to kill these guys. They have to die. They have to die somehow. Now, where are they? Hiding. What are they even doing? Where are they hiding? No, don't pull me into that. Please don't pull me into that. Yeah, I literally can't even stay still at all. Literally having no luck even standing still. Let alone actually doing any mining. Can't even stand still. I'm getting sucked into something else now. It's just great. Okay, maybe I finally can get... Okay, maybe I'm finally gonna get away. Yeah, that was fun. Just spending all that time trying to just simply escape. Yeah, that gravitational pull is like the worst. Especially when those mobs just don't stop attacking you. Or better yet, they just don't stop pulling you towards them. Yeah, sometimes it can be practically impossible to get away from them, too. Depends on how many of them group up next to you at once. Sometimes it's almost impossible to get away. And I just lucked out somehow. Yeah, I want to bring torches. No, I think I have to kill this guy first. This guy's gotta die first. So yeah, that was a fun little struggle. And I didn't even bring torches. I'm gonna do some mining, so I definitely want to have torches. So let me just get those two, I guess. And there's a creeper in my house. Thankfully it's dead now. Now, how did it get in there? Oh, probably because it was dark enough. Probably because it wasn't well lit, the house. At least that time didn't actually fuck up with my stuff. At least that one didn't actually destroy my chests. Not like this other all-item series I had earlier, like my very first one. Where a creeper actually walked up to me while I was sleeping and then blew up the next morning. That was just like the funniest. So where do I keep my wood? I'll just take the Lucas planks. Doesn't really matter which planks I take. I mean, they can make sticks, so it doesn't matter which I take. Just so as long as I can make sticks. I got some extra Shirelands tokens, because why not? Just trying to not die out there. Because I really didn't get lucky with how many mobs spawned. Well, actually, I did get lucky because I got away. Any unluckier and I would have died. Yeah, sometimes it's just outright impossible to stay still here. Or even just go the way you want to go. Because of enemies like that, you can't even simply go where you want to. Alright, now I'm kind of just stuck in one place again. Until these guys die, I'm not going to be able to move. Ah, shit. This is really unlucky. I got like a mage here shooting at me. And these guys preventing me from moving, so I'm gonna get far casted. That's just great. I'm gonna be far casted to death, possibly, if I can't get out of this. Well, we escaped. Yeah, that's like everything I hate about RuneScape right there. When you're going into the wilderness and then someone, or God forbid, like multiple people find you. Then you can't run while someone just, while multiple people just shoot you to death. God forbid, like, you get frozen for like 15 seconds and then 5 people find you and you die in far less than 15 seconds. No matter how fast you eat. God forbid that happens to you. Well, I got out, somehow. Alright, so let's make torches. Yeah, I guess this is why I didn't bring the ghastly armor in, because that's going to be harder to replace than the mercurial for sure. I certainly find it much easier to replace mercurial armor. Like, the ores are just more common. I think I'll go further down, just get further away from the surface mobs. Now, if I can just set this torch up properly. Now just wish me luck here that I find all the materials needed to make the knight's armor as quick as possible. Because I really want to get that armor set back. Like, it's just got that good a defensive bonus. It's probably going to be one of my best options for a while, too. Since many of the other really good armor options are locked behind very difficult bosses or high hunter level requirements. This is just spend a bunch of time mining, hoping you get lucky to find. Okay, I hear some trolls, or I hear what sounds like goblins. So I might be in an underground dungeon or near it. Might be near some underground dungeon if I want to investigate. Or I can just keep on mining for ores, which is what I came here for in the first place. I can't hear those goblin-like things anymore, so... must not be near the dungeon anymore. Yeah, I'd like to at least take a peek and see what it looks like. I'm gonna guess they're gonna attack with, like, magical range like the goblins do. I mean, they sound exactly like goblins, so it's my first guess that they're gonna just be, like, buffed goblins or something like that. I can hear them again. I must be getting back. They could be, like, right on top of me for all we know. Or maybe right in front of me here. I must be, like, right next to it, and I just can't see it. That's probably the dungeon right there. Yeah, I mean, I see bricks. I think I'll take note of this dungeon because it seems like a landmark. Don't feed these trolls. So let's take note of this landmark here. Might come back here later, farm their drop just to get that out of the way, but... I mean, I said I was gonna go look for ores. Didn't bring, like, all my best gear to fight. Plus, I don't know how many trolls are actually down there. And if there's really that many, they could destroy me, so... don't think I want to take that risk by just dropping straight in. I'd rather mine through the side to get a better look. Yeah, they attack with magical range like goblins do. I figured they would. And there's a ton of them. Sounded like there was a lot of them down here. Sounded like there was just a huge amount of them here. Right, so what's the end of this hallway? Oh, just more trolls. So it's just another spawner of them if I go further down. I don't have any blocks on me to block this off immediately. Well, I have them, but I need to put them in my hotbar to block this off. I'm gonna block that off. Come back there later with better armor. That's not about to fall apart. I'm gonna come back with armor that isn't on the verge of breaking. But I just figured that would be really interesting to look at. So I got 2 of my Shire Stones already. Haven't even been down here for long. I found what looks like Shire Trolls. So let me just put some of these Shire Rocks away and just make inventory space. I'm pretty sure most of the Shire Rocks are just gonna get, like, destroyed. Don't really have plans to use them. But I just really hope I get lucky with the Shire Gems again. Especially when it comes to trying to get as many as possible with the Fortune enchantment. So the search will be, like, drastically shorter than if I don't get a ton of gems through Fortune. Those are the same trolls from earlier I found. Same guys. Still close enough to them that I can hear them. Didn't think I was going to find a dungeon, but hey, I'm definitely taking note of it. I might just head back there later when I'm more equipped to do so. Not going to go in with armor that's on the verge of breaking apart. If I really don't have to, then I won't. Inventory's starting to get a bit cluttered again, it looks like, so let me just take care of that. Oh, 79 forging. Hopefully I actually get the Knight's Armor back before I hit 80. I really don't want to spend too much time down here. I just want to get this over with. Oh, sweet, some more Shirestone. Gotta find 11 of those still if I want the entire armor set back. And then find 10 Shire Gems. Ideally, I'll find fewer blocks because I can just get multiple Shire Gems, possibly with Fortune if I'm lucky. I think. Oh, sweet, another one. Now I'm at 4. I guess I will maybe have to make space for my foraging drops at this point. Just put some of these away. Wait, I just got the Shire Staff. I barely even killed any of those Shire Trolls and I just got the Shire Staff drop. Wow. I didn't even realize I had it until just now. Shire Staff. Teleports the holder to the impact location. Actually, well, as for that, I actually did some attempts, like, not too long ago. Just before this stream started up, I was doing those. I actually finished with, like, a 2759 very recently, if I'm not mistaken. It looked like it wasn't even going to finish at all, or it was just going to finish extremely far behind what I was shooting for, but I got a sub 28. I had a god bird pattern on stage 9. Also decided that I really want to try and get my Knight's Armor back because I figured out what happened to it. Wait, the stream title is still unchanged? Yeah, I thought I updated it. So what, does it not say Minecraft for you or something? Does it say, like, Castlevania? Yeah, I thought for sure I changed it. The stream title. Yeah, I definitely did want to go for it earlier. But I also want to try and get my Knight's Armor back because I do know what happened to it. I did... Oh, it still does for you. For me, it actually says, like... Actually, you know what? Let me check. Maybe it didn't save and it's just not telling me. Let me actually double check, see if it properly updated. Yeah, for me it says... It didn't save and it's just not telling me. Yeah, for me it's saying Minecraft live streams get all items. Let me actually double check. I've been down here for a long time. I found what looks like Shire Trolls. Yeah, for me it's saying, like, Minecraft live streams get all items out of an Ascension. I mean, I figured I'd check just to verify. I mean, it could have still said, like, Akumajo Densetsu for me. So I'm not exactly quite sure why you're still seeing that. And I'm not. I mean, if we're both seeing, like, Castlevania still, then it would make more sense. Yeah, I was hella confused. I thought for sure I changed it before starting to stream. Or at the very least, changed it before you showed up. Yeah, I'm not just gonna leave it, like, incorrect, ideally. I mean, I'm pretty sure I should be able to remember, like, to update the stream title. Why aren't I running? I just really want to take a shot to see if I can get my knight's armor back here. I actually did, earlier. I did do a live stream. And I finished one run that was a 27:59. Do you mean the Castlevania one? No. Just didn't really feel up to continuing. Mainly because I wanted to take a shot at this again. I'm guessing maybe next time I should just actually announce it on my Discord server. Might just do that. I'll be busy all day tomorrow, but Friday I should be able to get, like, some more attempts in. Debug also wants to do between lands, so I have to pick carefully what I want to do for Friday once I get home. Okay then, that's nice. Shirestone. I have 5 of the 14 I need right now for my knight's armor. At school and gonna be far away from home. Pretty much having classes all day is busy. Essentially gonna be too far from home to do these live streams. I'm actually finally taking Introduction to Game Development. Yeah, I usually only get to take that, like, 3 or 4 years in now. I don't know why it starts to lag so much, like 10 or 20 minutes in when I go mining in Shirelands. I don't know what does it. It just starts to get to a point where, quite literally, I keep dropping frames and my audio sometimes cuts out because of it, and I'm just trying to mine. Shouldn't be that intensive on my computer for me to just simply mine down here. You're just getting started at coding. I must have been like really busy just trying to either fight Shroomis or save my stuff from him when you said that. Just getting started at coding. Which language? I'm only too sure you did. I was just really busy when you did bring that up. Too busy to really interact with chat, but now that I'm just simply mining, like, I shouldn't be too busy mining. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be able to easily miss any ores I do find. HTML. Yeah, I really was busy just trying to keep it together during the Shroomis fight. And there's just plenty more foraging drops while we're at it. Basic tags. The HTML tag is probably the first one that comes to my mind. Then head, and then body. I think you're also going to learn, like, table eventually. I know there's definitely also paragraph. There's the P tag. There's the H1, H2. Those are all header tags. I'm pretty sure you're going to learn CS soon as well, by the way. Oh yeah, doc type's another basic one. Oh, Shire Gems, nice. I got 2. Still not bad. So 7 of these and 2 of these. I need 14 and 10 respectively. I got 7 and 2 right now. Been down here for nearly 25 minutes and just hit Shire Gems for the first time since coming back down here. Well, the voice is back. Yeah, it usually doesn't stay gone for long. Unless I'm doing something really intensive and I just don't notice. Mining isn't really intensive. Oh, sweet. So I'm almost at 8 foraging. Yep, getting close to it. We're gonna hit 80 in a skill soon. I'm just like, honestly, will be more excited if I can get the Knight's Armor back anytime soon. It just depends on my luck with Shire Gems, really, as to how long this will actually take. That's just Shirestone, but still always welcome to see it. I'll keep mining down here, I guess. Oh, there's another Shirestone. Actually on the floor that time. Actually beneath my feet. So I got 10 of these and 2 of these. It's the Shire Gems that are probably going to be really frustrating to try and find. The Shirestone, not that rare. Been here for about 30 minutes and already got almost all the Shirestone needed, but probably going to have to stay down here even longer for the gems. Yeah, if I can't get the gems, I'm still, like, pretty much going negative. Pretty much still not gonna have that armor. Only found 1 block of gems. Why do I think he's hard whip only? Because he has crosses and you have, like, only a whip. And it's very easy for him to just corner you. So you have to come up with a really good strategy to avoid getting cornered. Really challenging to do so, I tell you. But I'm guessing you found something that maybe I don't even know about. I'm guessing you know something I don't with that fight. I mean, that's definitely possible because I mainly don't focus on anything aside from just the fastest possible way to do it in that game. Only a few times I try and do like a self-imposed challenge, like certain item only, or certain weapon only, or certain character. Usually I'm not really doing that. And usually I never actually do it like full runs with those sorts of challenges, it's usually just practice. Except for Trevor only in Sunken City Path. Probably like the one time I actually did like full-fledged run with a condition like that. Every time you have a sub-weapon, the birds just kill you for it. You can actually pick up a cross on 9-4, but unfortunately I can't pick up Holy Water on that screen. If you want Holy Water, you'd have to game over for it. More fun to do whip only? Probably. You're probably right. Kinda like why I opted to not just cheese every King Shroomis kill. So it'll be more entertaining to watch and do. Mainly because I'm not trying to play this for like speed or anything, I'm just trying to play for fun. I'm just going at my own pace, just experiencing this as it was meant to be experienced and not trying to like consciously break it. There it is, 80 foraging, 102k experience still to like 81. I will definitely take that. 80 foraging. So now I need only 2 more of these Shire Stones and then I'll have... Now I need 1 more. Correction, I need 1 more. Then I have to just find the rest of the Shire Gems and then I'll have my Knight's Armor. Except the Shire Gems are certainly more challenging to find. They're about 7 times rarer if I'm correct. There's 15 more skill crystals. I'll just use them now. Yeah, they're all going into extraction. So I don't have to train it. Which is nice. I somehow got this. Barely killed any Shire Trolls, and this just showed up. Oh, Shire Gems, nice. I got one. That wasn't very lucky. I got one there. Could have gotten up to 4 with Fortune 3, but I got one. Well, it's one more than I had before, at least. So it's still like a step closer, even if it's not like that big a step closer to Knight's Armor. So I could look at that to see what your technique is for whip-only Doppel. Then maybe a full-fledged Castlevania 3 Trevor whip-only challenge won't sound too out of the question if I figure that out. I could figure out everything else, probably. Should know the game well enough to find something else out for every other boss. Dracula whip only. Aside from phase 3, even then, like, you can actually control how the lasers are fired by jumping at certain timing. Like, still, you can control that to an extent. You could have probably actually done it without, though. Alright, now all we need to do is just find the 7 more Shire Gems. Ideally, we should be able to find fewer than 7 actual Shire Gem blocks with a Fortune 3 pick. I'd have to find at least 2, though, assuming I get lucky enough with Fortune 3 on both of those. And I get another Shire Stone. Could get used on something else, perhaps. I mean, it's not like you have to get rid of them. Where you're doing a speedrun and you want to have, like, 0 hearts at the end of each stage that you kill a boss at. I'm gonna guess you're EB, right? Yeah, it's just been mining this whole stream, basically. I lost a set of armor earlier. Turns out it actually despawned in Mysterium when it fell onto the floor because there wasn't enough room in my inventory. Dark Essence. There wasn't enough room in my inventory to actually keep it. So it fell onto the floor. And basically, it despawned by the time I figured out what was going on. Hence, the armor's just gone. So now, this is the first time I've seen Dark Essence. Because it just hit 80 foraging, so now I'm seeing that as foraging drops. But I know I can't use the Dark Essence for Augury training yet. So let me also just put these Shyrox away. Just so I don't have to keep them in this chest here and so I don't have to throw them on the floor. I don't want them to just cause lag as entities, so let me just shove them into a chest here. Well, at least she's not telling me to just stop talking for no good reason. Still can't understand why that one person was telling me to just stop talking. They were trying to listen to something else they were maybe playing at the same time. Especially when all you really need to do is just turn down the volume if you want to also stream, but not have to listen to them talk. You could have just turned down the volume. Like, it's really not hard to just turn down your volume, or as that one guy put it, like, don't loud your speakers. Alright, more Shirestone ore, but if I can't find Shire Gems, I still can't make the Knight's Armor again. How much would I pay her to beat CV3 and try to beat it? I'm gonna just say $50. Ew. Let me guess 50's not enough. I was gonna say 100, but that might have been like a little pushing it. Okay then. Guess it's not happening. Right, more Dark Essence. That I probably won't be using for a while. Should be a mating requirement. Oh, nice. I just got 4 more Shire Gems. If I can find another rock like that and get at least 3 from the Fortune enchantment, then I can get out of here and just make my Knight's Armor again. Voice crack. I can make my Knight's Armor again as soon as I find, like, another Shire Gem rock. And if it gives me at least 3 Shire Gems, if I get lucky enough to hit at least 3, then we can just leave here. The armor again. That would be sick. Because I really don't want to stay down here any longer because this is boring. Just if I want my Knight's Armor back, I got no choice. And yes, I do want it back because it's got really good defensive bonuses. If there's like no other specific armor type I can really see myself using, it would probably be Knight's Armor for bosses. And yes, I'm definitely going to be a lot more careful on the Shroomis fights now. Gonna make sure my shield has at least Unbreaking 2 and full durability for attempting the fights. Actually, I don't think it does. Yeah, guys, don't recycle insults, recycle plastic. Or recycle plastic instead. Don't recycle plastic feed to the turtles, and then they get sick or possibly die. Because they think they're eating food, but no, it's black, and then they possibly die. That's why people want you to recycle. Oh. That's just one gem. I was almost home free. I almost had what I needed to just make the knight's armor, but didn't get enough with that Fortune 3 enchantment. I only got one, so not enough. Gotta stay down here. He said, I don't know, kill the turtles. Okay, that was lucky. And there we go, just like that. I'm pretty sure I have heard of Death Battle, and we just replaced our knight's armor in like about 45 minutes of just solid mining. And we've already replaced the whole damn set. So let's start heading back, I guess. Two popular fictional characters into a deathmatch. Samus vs. I didn't see actually any of those. But I know it exists, definitely. I'm willing to bet I still probably have it, right? We're talking about EB's server. You gave yourself that role? Okay, lol. It's not like it's a bad thing to be a nerd. I'm gonna see if I can maybe find any more ores on the way out. See if I might get lucky and stumble into something else. Yeah, I got pretty lucky with Shire Gems near the end of this. Found two within a pretty short time span. Next to each other. Well, not directly next to each other, but two within a short time span. I'll say that's lucky. Also found a Shire Troll dungeon, and somehow against the odds got the Shire Staff drop they drop. So I'm getting just about ready to leave at this point. Just figured I'd actually get close to my portal, so it's just a very easy dash from where I'm gonna pop out to the portal that lets me leave Shirelands. And we also got from like 78 forging up to 80 doing this. So I'm kind of wondering by what live stream am I going to have my first 100 in one of my skills. Unless I go out of my way to train creation, it's probably going to be foraging, let me be honest. It's got to be either creation or foraging, but I'm leaning towards foraging at this point. Oh, 3 more Shire Stones. Just on my way back. Alright, let's start just going up. Going up and leaving. I'm almost at 81 forging, actually. I'm getting close. So, 19 more levels. Well, not just yet, but... almost 19 more levels before I hit my first 100 on one of my skills here. Could maybe stay until 81 forging if I really wanted to just say 19 levels left until I get a 100 and max out a skill. Right, that looks like a tree right there. Pretty funny looking tree, but that is a tree. Now I have to just leave. Just have to find the portal and leave through it. I think it's somewhere right around here. And just like that, we are out. Glad to be out of there. Glad to be done with the mining. That's just usually really boring for the most part. Glad to be over with mining. Glad we're back out of there. Now I just have to process the Shirestone ores. Shire gems, don't have to process those. I am just so glad that's over. Then I need to just... I'm actually going to just toss out my Shire rocks. I'm probably not going to be using these. So I'm going to throw them all into my incinerator. This is kind of how I just get rid of stuff I don't want. Then I just let the minecart hit the pressure plate that's connected to a dispenser, with which this chest is connected to a dispenser by Hopper. Thus, now you can see these Shire rocks one by one just getting thrown into this incinerator, where they're just going to be gone forever. Because I honestly don't have a use for this many of them. It's just the byproduct of doing all that mining. Like, it's gonna happen. Eventually, those should all be gone. It was part of some stupid song kids used to sing back in elementary school. Yeah, what songs, like, do you remember kids singing in elementary school? Yeah, there was a pretty good one I remembered, but it certainly got old after you realized they'd sing it every single day on the way home from school on the bus. Akon's I Wanna Fuck You. Yeah, good song, but it does get old after, like, a couple weeks or so, or maybe just 1 week. Alright, so those are now ready. Already know I wanna fuck you, you already know. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics, I just remember, like, yeah. See that you already know I wanna fuck you, you already know I wanna fuck you, you already know. Oh. I'm not gonna continue. Only if I remember most of the lyrics, which I don't. Speaking of going home on the bus, did you once say some kid asked you if your parents were terrorists? This was in high school, and yes. Yes, that did happen. Dude, are your parents terrorists? I honestly did not know how to respond, and I'm pretty sure you would not know how to respond either. Yeah, I totally remember bringing that up in one of my streams. It's like one of the weirder things that's happened. How did I respond? I was like 14 or 15. I don't think I remember how I responded. Maybe like 14, I don't know. Yeah, how would you respond? I think you just give like a shocked no? Or something like that. Couldn't imagine how else to respond to something like that. How did you respond? This is the question everybody wants to know. More important things in life. How you'd respond to a question like that. They just asked that out of the blue. Basically. Basically did. I mean, where else would that come from? Was he part of my group of friends on the bus? No, so what else can I say? I really don't know what to make of that. I wouldn't speak too much. I was close to the kind of guy that kept to myself. So I did talk with a few people on occasion. I didn't have, like, never really had focus on having the biggest group of friends possible. That wasn't exactly my thing. The lunar event and a full moon event, both at the same time. Alright, idiots. Going to bed, bye. Also, you mean me too. Yeah, I still remember, like, I was kind of hurting inside when that one time Kawaii Cat got freaked out by PMH asking, like, if she liked penis, prompting her to say, all boys are stupid and weird. Like, I was kind of hurting inside. Like, really? You mean me too? I'm stupid and weird. Why is this still in my chest of weapons and tools I would actually frequently use? Why am I still carrying a waterlogged weapon there that I can't even use? So our knight's armor has been replaced, and it took about 45 minutes to get the materials. I'd say I got lucky, again. Could have been down there for even longer. And we also got this, that sounds pretty cool. That's a classic. Highlight that part of the stream. I think I still did save the video. Never live it down. I still did have it saved. Oh, I didn't jump. What gives? You know what? I want to see if I can just get it onto the screen quickly. So I need to add like a... Can I add a window capture and just call it Windows... Oh, WMV's in use already. No, it doesn't seem to be working. Let me... Okay, give me a moment. I should be able to figure this out. I'm gonna come up with another solution. I have another solution. Sure, it's gonna look silly, but it's probably gonna work. I kind of want to watch it again, because... Yeah, it was silly. Indeed. So let me just quickly get this on the screen, actually. So I'm going to pause the game. I mean, I got my knight's armor, so I have some time to just dick around. Okay, I guess let me know when you get back, I guess. If you want to watch it, then of course. So what am I going to do until then? Maybe just look at some more stuff I have. Maybe just organize all my stuff. Figure out what I really need to keep in here and what I don't. Also, what can I just destroy? I have way more core rifles than I'm ever gonna use. I think I can also maybe get rid of some extra monsters as well. I know I'm not going to be using these archer guns. Probably also going to toss like these core rifles. These great blades I can toss. I just want to know what I absolutely do not need to keep. I definitely want to keep a backup nature staff. Keeping like these might be a nice idea. These aren't all that common. The deep bows I do not need to keep. I'll throw out 2 of them. Yeah, just trying to decide what I don't need to keep. I think I'll throw out one of these too. Okay, honestly, I have more stuff than I know what to do with, so I don't know what else to say to you. So my solution is kind of just like throw it out. When in doubt, toss it out, I guess. Like, how many gas blasters did I have? I had like 1 here. I had like 3 that I wasn't even using. I have whatever this is, too. I think I'm gonna keep like a second one, just in case. I mean, if I have like so many of them, I'm probably never gonna use them, of course, I think I'll just throw them out. That plus I know I'm not gonna use these great blades. So I'll just toss this stuff, I guess. Including one of these, because I still have like 2, and I'm not using them. Throwing out some perfectly good weapons because I know I'm not using them. Honestly, don't have a use for them at this point. I really don't need duplicates. I just do not need to keep duplicates of these items. So that's why I'm tossing them. I'm not going to keep duplicates of items, especially like ones I don't plan to use. I might keep like 2 of these because those you have to get from lottery totems. This took many tries to get, so I'm going to leave it here for sure. I'll probably just leave everything as is right now. Then we put... I have no place for shiny banners. Wait. I think the Shower Trolls dropped these banners. I'm gonna guess that's where they came from because I didn't feel like I recognized these before. Now I actually need to make more space for said banners. Kind of running out of space for them. I mean, amid the Sony dimensions, it was only a matter of time this was gonna happen. Maybe I'll just hang these up because of a lack of better ideas to where to place them. I'm definitely gonna light this up though. Just so mobs won't spawn in here. I mean, that did happen earlier. Yeah, I don't want to have another creeper possibly spawn in here, so I will just put a couple more torches in. Okay, I just realized I actually skipped over a lunar event. So, what do I want to do now? I think I'll get the armor enchanted later. I don't need to do it now. Could go for another Shroomis kill, but I need to make sure my armor and shield are in like good shape before doing it. Or I could just go do something else until like Mysterium's portal is fixed. I mean, I don't have to get all the Shroomis kills now. Could maybe try and go back for Coralus or Smash and try and just get that done. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what to do next. I need, like, my armor to be in a better state before going for Graw. My bow too, ideally, but I could go for Graw. I'd have to use up 4 repair dust, though, but I feel like going for Graw. Was able to just kind of clutch it last time. I should probably be able to do it again. Yeah, I really feel like going for Graw. I'm gonna try it. Cybersecurity is hard. You started on the good library computers, so how do you actually just play on that world without losing your progress then? So I think maybe I'm gonna have to buy some more Rosite ingots quickly. So what model are those computers anyway? You're saying I should maybe try and find a computer like one of your library ones. Sounds hella impressive. To Google Drive, and it's big enough to actually transfer. And they can just play that same world again later. And you don't get caught playing, right, I assume? I feel like going for Graw again. Waiting for a physicist to also get back. Maybe he'll be back by the time I'm done fighting Graw, let's just see. You'd have to ask them. So I need to have my metal tub actually to do this. So metal tub and repair. Lava, metal tub, repair that. Then I'll repair my bow and helmet, and then I might go for another Graw kill. But I'd love to have Unbreaking on this helmet. I really would. I'll just get to level 11 from that, I guess. I'd really love to try Graw again. Oh, I see. Public library. Can you tell me where they get these computers from? They already sound pretty good. Definitely sound better than the one I have right now. So it looks like I'm well equipped to fight Graw. But I'd like to get Unbreaking on this before actually just charging in. So I could craft another helmet, try and get an enchant with Unbreaking, and then just smith the two together and see what happens. Cheaper to make your own and better? I was suggested that earlier, actually. Just make your own. I'm gonna try and just force Unbreaking to appear on this helmet. And it's not appearing. Protection 2 or Fire Protection 1. I'm gonna need more levels for this, ideally. How much lapis do I have left? Almost none left. I have like 10 left in my chest and 8 left here. Really do want to try and just... Okay, there's a lot of chickens here. Can maybe kill them again, since there's already plenty of them here. And this will just repopulate eventually anyways. Yeah, it's pretty much... the chicken coop is repopulating as soon as I just put the eggs back in. I got the throwing part automated now. Right, so where did I keep my blood accumulator? Right here. I want to try and get unbreaking on my helmet before fighting Graw. I mean, it would seem like the smartest thing to do before going for it. I guess if this doesn't get back by the time I'm ready to fight Graw, I'll just try him. Yeah, this will repopulate sooner or later just by the eggs being tossed. 14 butchery now. And this seems to be a pretty good way to train it. If there's enough chickens here, it's like really good butchery experience. I'll just repopulate whatever chickens I have left by seeds, because that's going to be more experience right there. So I got pretty good levels just by actually killing and then repopulating some of the chickens that survived. This should put me not too far from 20, actually, now that I think about it. It put me up to 19. And that took almost no time at all. So I can actually keep trying for unbreaking if I want. If I want to get unbreaking 3, I can just get to level 28. Probably by mining nether quartz will be the fastest way. Really tempted to just do that quickly. Just so I can have unbreaking 3. Then I'll have more food to cook, it looks like. And then more feathers to just put away. At this rate, I'm probably going to have more feathers than I even need. I probably do have more feathers than I actually need at this point. Honestly, probably don't need that many feathers. So I guess I'm going to quickly look for nether quartz just to get up to 28. Get unbreaking 3 on my helmet. Then have a helmet with protection 3 and unbreaking 3, and then I'll probably be ready for Graw. I just want to make sure my armor doesn't fall apart too quickly before we start the fight. So now I have to go find more quartz for this to work. There's a health spot, I'm just gonna kill it. Okay, I didn't even bring my gravitator. What am I doing? Yeah, I forgot my gravitator. I don't have feather falling on these either. So I'm gonna have to just find a creative way down at this point. Yeah, I definitely forgot the gravitator. So I'll have to find a careful way down. Still have a good amount of food, but how am I gonna get down from great heights without a gravitator just... I can probably drop a couple blocks and be fine. I think I'm gonna be okay. I mean, most of these drops won't kill me outright. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm just wondering when physicists will get back. I'm hoping he just lets me know when he gets back. Because he didn't just set up that video for nothing that he wants me to just replay. I think I can survive this fall. Yep. Not even close to dying from it. Oh, nice, another skill crystal. As soon as I get to level 20, I'm just out of here. I would rather just be fighting Grawl right now, but I'm making preparations just to increase the odds of me killing without losing an armor piece. Thus just straight up increasing the odds of me killing them. So as soon as I can get that, I'm heading out of here. And this already is going to help. That looks like another fortress. That looks familiar, actually. I've probably been there on several occasions, actually. Looks very familiar indeed. I should be able to easily retrace my steps from here to get out of this place. Almost level 28. This nether quartz should do it. There we go. 28. Let's also get this magma cube quickly. I'll just take the magma cream and split. Alright, so now Butcher is our lowest skill that's at least level 15. Okay, as soon as I get out of the nether, and then after that, I'm gonna fight Graw after that. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't be gone that long to brush your teeth, so that would only make sense. So now I need to just find my way out of here and then we'll watch it. And I'm very close to a portal already. Just need to simply get to it. Except I'm probably not heading towards it. I just made the pigman aggressive. This looks like the way out of here. Here's a cowman, I'm gonna just try and stay away from him. Except I think I'm gonna have to kill him anyways, I should just kill the cowman. Yeah, I have to kill this guy. He's just gonna keep attacking me if I don't. I gotta kill him. Otherwise I'm probably never gonna find my way out. Now let me just find the way out of here, another cowman. Yeah, I gotta kill these guys, otherwise they're not gonna stop pursuing me. Otherwise it's gonna be much too dangerous to try and find the way out of here. Lava, we gotta turn away from that. So this should be a way out. Something is probably gonna attack me. Just trying to make sure the coast is clear before I leave. Then let's chat my helmet with unbreaking before I fight Graw. Definitely want to make sure I have my Gravitator before attempting Graw, though. I mean, I'd be stupid to not have it. Then we can just get both the effects. Better off doing it this way. Unbreaking and Protection 3. This should be good for a Graw fight. Let's also just put some random crap away first. Just gonna clean up the inventory while we're at it. Alright, let's just try and get it on screen. I can wait before doing anything else, actually. Alright, sure. So let me see how I'm gonna get it on screen. Give me a moment. If I put that on, and move this out of the way, and then put Windows Media Player over it. So now you should be able to see it. Yeah, I couldn't actually capture this window directly, so I kind of had to also use Microsoft Paint. So this was like my little sort of hack to just be able to show this on screen. Open up Microsoft Paint or any other random window, then just put Windows Media Player directly over that window capture, and then we can watch it. Thanks for uploading the dick pic video. Oh yeah, that was a highlight on a Minecraft live stream from much earlier.
Oh, I didn't jump. What gives? Thanks for uploading the dick pic video. No problem. You asked for it, so no problem. I don't want to talk about it now because I kind of have a little bit of focusing to do.
This was like with the lower quality mic.
Yeah, even though I don't really mess this up anymore, still.
PMH is like, dick?
On a Minecraft live stream,
Kawaii Cat is like, what?
This guy on Super Mario Central, who, well, back when the IRC was still a thing there, he posted a link to a picture of his penis in the IRC, which got pretty quickly removed, I can imagine. And that quickly turned into an awkward conversation on my live stream.
Still one of my favorite quotes.
How am I supposed to know if it was big? That plus I don't even want to know.
Still one of my favorite quotes regarding the dick pic from Mario Bros. 980.
I really didn't want to think about it because we got some hard tricks coming up.
Spoiler alert, I failed these tricks.
And yay, now I'm at 1 point of health. Yay, now I'm stuck. Damn it. Now I'm probably gonna lose this run. That's gonna be your fault, physicist, because you had to bring up the dick pic video. Oh, now he's gonna do this. And he killed me.
I ruined your run with dick pics.
Be a highlight too. Alright, fine. The answer is yes, and that's kind of why I said cool it.
Are you a girl, Kawaii Cat? Yes!
I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get, like, the ideal strategy, just because.
What do you think about penis?
DMH, please don't. Please don't. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably fight Graw after this.
Okay. I'm sorry you have to go through this. Ugh, getting stuck in the ceiling
All boys are stupid and weird. Even me. And she's like, actually, no. Yeah, poor girl. Just trying to, I don't know, have fun watching Castlevania 3 of all things, and then someone asks her what she thinks about penis.
Okay.
Alright, so let me just gear up for Gra, I guess. This looks good. I gotta kill him with a bow or an archer gun, but I'm gonna just stick with my bow. Such nostalgia, indeed. This was with my other microphone. So, Rosedons, I have. Gravitator, definitely need. Ender Pearls, probably a good idea to keep those on hand just in case maybe things get ugly and I need to rely on Ender Pearl teleportation to save the day. Fire resistance also because there's the flies that can easily set you on fire, so I definitely want to have fire resistance just to decrease the risk of things going really wrong. Also got to bring my nature and Kaiju staves and life runes and energy and kinetic runes. But first things first, let me get a fire resistance potion ready. And then I guess while that is being processed, I'll get the Kaiju and nature staves out. Some runes, should not need that many. And then some more runes here. Then Kaiju staff runes. Don't think I'll need a coral staff, I'm just gonna bring Kaiju and nature staves. Probably what I'm gonna bring over to the fight is this stuff. Probably not gonna keep the blood accumulator in my offhand. I don't think I'll need the shield, ideally. Yeah, I think I'm equipped to do the fight. I don't know about you, but this looks pretty good. Maybe I'll use a shield in the early part of the fight. Wonder how this affects my ability to fire a bow. It doesn't. So I'll probably keep a shield in the offhand. Now, don't know if maybe I should use my unbreaking one instead. Or maybe I should just keep that safe for Shroomus. Except I don't remember where I put that shield. The one with unbreaking on it, don't remember where I put it. It's not here. Could have ended up losing it. I mean, I'm gonna go fight Gra. Sure, I don't want to stay for the Gra fight. I'm just gonna go in with my random shield. Let me just get my potions ready, actually. Once these are ready, I'm gonna go and just do the fight. Alright. If I know what I'm doing, it's probably gonna be like a pretty easy kill. It's probably not gonna go horribly wrong. Unless a Grobbler spawns mid-fight, but that's very unlikely it'll happen. Or better yet, just don't. Do it. Alright, so let's get this food in the hotbar, and let's just go to Lalicia and get ready to fight Gra. I'm gonna just go for it. Feel like I'm just well equipped to do the fight. Gravitator, Rosedons, Ender Pearls, Explosion, Resistance Armor, weapon of choice to kill him with, staves. Random melee weapon just to keep hostile mobs off my back. Let's just go kill him, I guess, again. Yeah, I probably have a sound strategy for fighting Gra at this point. Now, excuse me while I just kill these mobs quickly. And there's already like a shit ton of them. There are already mobs everywhere. I need to just keep off my back. Oh wait, I didn't bring my Guardian's Eye. Or I can just use this one, actually, to spawn in the boss. Or I can use that. So hopefully I can just get to somewhere safe. I mean, I can kind of hide up here for a while. Make sure the coast is clear before summoning the boss. I said make sure the coast is clear. It doesn't look clear right now. I feel like I'm probably going to be ready now. I'm drinking my speed and fire resistance potions, then I'm summoning them in. Then we're starting the fight. And we're just going to Caillou Staff and pray. Right, the music's bugged, apparently. Music's still glitched out, apparently, and I can't move right now very well. Alright, let me actually move somewhere. That would be nice if I can move an inch, but can't. I literally cannot move an inch now. Growl's just moving me wherever he wants to move me. I'm gonna hide in here. Maybe be able to dodge the explosions easier. I'm just being taken for a ride by Graw at this point. But I'm getting in damage pretty quickly. I'm gonna land right about here. And I'm gonna get attacked. This is great. Gonna give myself that speed boost. Even though it's not gonna help much, I still can't run. What am I being shot at, even? What's shooting me? That's all the way up there. And whoa, 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 whoa. Literally can't even move at all. And these things are just distracting me big time. Okay, I have to kill these guys. They're just distracting me. I'm not gonna be able to focus if I don't kill them. I literally cannot focus with these guys on my breathing down my neck. Wait, where is Graw? He's all the way up there. Okay, now he's moving back down. What's hitting me? What's behind me? What's hitting me? Something's hitting me and I don't know what it is. I can barely move or keep these guys off my back, so it's really annoying. Okay, Graw's actually right in front of me. He's in melee range. I'm just gonna hit him with melee. Yeah, that's chipping away at his health pretty quickly. So let's just do this. What is... Oh my god, is that a Grobbler? No, it's Graw. I'm trying to kill him again because I want to get a gold statue of him, eventually. Which requires me to kill Graw 9 times, and I've killed him twice already. So I'm going for a third kill on him. Wherever he is. This should be like a gimme at this point. Also, one of the enemies is actually attacking Graw. One of the Legion casters is actually trying to kill Graw, so that's helping me a bit. Bit of extra damage I'm not gonna have to do myself, which is always nice. I'm gonna heal up again, just in case. If I can move, that would be great. Literally cannot move an inch. Graw doesn't make it very easy to run around freely, so you're gonna have to get used to this. And this thing is just being super annoying right now. But Graw's nearly dead. Just hope I don't lose a piece of armor. No, we're not gonna lose our armor. Yeah, our armor's gonna be just fine. If I can just get the last bit of Graw's health taken out, but he's gonna just fly all the way up to the top. Is gonna make it hard. And what the fuck is hitting me? Oh, this guy's now trying to kill me. I thought you were my friend. Well, not anymore. Well, we're not friends anymore. Right, where is Graw? He's good at just vanishing. Okay, he's back. Oh, this thing is gonna disrupt me. Yeah, that's why I brought Mercurial Armor. So the other mobs, it's harder for them to just throw me off because I can just blow them off my back. Right, so where is Graw's over there? If I can just stay up here and kind of just shoot him down from here, that'll be great. Gonna fall down with Gravitator to not take fall damage. Where is Graw? He's all the way up there. Yeah, sometimes it's literally just a matter of actually trying to keep track of him, because sometimes he flies up towards the top of the screen. He's really hard to see amongst all these trees. So you gotta be good at tracking this guy. Sometimes more so than just actually dodging his attacks. Sometimes it's literally just a matter of finding the guy. Right, so where is drops? Okay, he just dropped a second Chili Chugger. That's interesting. And this is what my armor ended up looking like after the fight was over. So, not in very good shape. And had almost full durability as the fight started. But nevertheless, we beat Grob. I think my audio is still like all glitched out. So I got a second Chili Chugger and a third Graw statue. Yeah, Graw just rips through your armor, so you kind of gotta have full durability before doing each fight. And Magic Repair Dust is expensive, so gotta pay an expensive upkeep or just get mending on all my armor pieces. For now, I'm just paying like a really hefty upkeep. So we beat our third Graw. Made it really easy. Because I'm really starting to understand the Graw fight. I'm just well equipped to fight him, so of course it's going to be easy. Just so well equipped for the task. Just make sure everything's like full durability before going into the fight and you should be fine. Unbreaking is also helping a lot. Could have maybe lost an armor piece if it didn't have Unbreaking on it. So I guess I made the right call to just have Unbreaking 3 on my helmet before going into Graw. And that's our third Graw statue too, by the way. So before I fight Graw again, I have to repair my armor. I'm going to lose a piece for sure. And I barely need to burn through any runes to do the fight. Yeah, it just went super well over at Graw. Yeah, since the music didn't actually play, I'm going to try and just reload the resource pack, see if I can fix that. Rouge Corpse looks promising. What is Rouge Corpse? Might take a bit, and I'll be back. Alright, so we're back, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do right now. That's my third Graw statue. I'm gonna have to get 6 more if we want to make that a golden one. Still gonna be a long ways before we see like a gold Graw statue. Especially with how I repair my armor before every fight, ideally. I'll get this enchanted later. In fact, I don't really see much of a use for it like immediately. I guess maybe I can use some of this stuff up. Maybe also grab some more smooth stone if I want to just do more creation training later. I think I might actually just use all the essence for augury training at this point. I mean, I have slabs already to do creation training. I have no use for these realm stones even. I'm just thinking what there is to do right now. Could maybe just go hunt down sand golems for desert shells, try and make more troll isles if I go fight Smash. You know, I'm tempted to go fight Smash, try and like make more progress on that. Now we just got ourselves our second chili chugger. That was from Graw. Really tempted to just go out there and try and get that. Get a desert shell. Make more progress on Smash. Or I could go fight Coralus. Either way, like, could continue Coralus. Just to get that out of the way. I mean, it's hard to say really what I want to do next. I think I'm going to hold off on Shroomis. Because I've been going at that a lot lately, but I'll just hold off on Shroomis for now. Or maybe start looking into other bosses. Skeletal Army still sounds overwhelming. I have to look into it a bit deeper before really jumping into it. Hive Chunk. So, the Hive King, how bad is this boss? How dangerous is this guy? Can easily kill players who are not properly equipped. Immune to knockback. Summons a ton of minions. So, Mercurial Armor can be good at just clearing out the swarm of minions. Have a healing method. Long fight in a small arena. Armor should be well enchanted. Method of shielding such as the Caillou Staff. Use a means of slowing them down. Show Staff can be used to wipe them out. As damage increases as there's like a bigger group of enemies to target with Show Staff. I'd have to get the Sleeve. Gather like, I think I need 60 circus coins. Which I just kill mobs instantly for them. Then I find a toy merchant to buy the show staff, and then I know I have the runes for it. So I'd have to get into Sleeve if I wanted the show staff. I don't even know if I want to attempt the Hive King without seeing a video of someone else try it first, just to see what the fight actually looks like. Like, just reading some text, I don't feel all that confident going into it. I have seen what the Shirelands boss looks like. But I'd rather have, like, well-enchanted, like, armor with, like, high defensive bonuses before just attempting it. Now, plus I'm aware it's going to be a long fight. I don't feel like trying Shadow Lord either. Just sounds scary having to go into the abyss. Yeah, I have many options, but I'm not quite sure what to do. I could maybe attempt the Barathos boss. I could attempt it anyways. I mean, I do have good protection levels. I'd have to repair the armor first, but I could attempt it. I'd probably also want to bring speed. For sure. Maybe fire resistance too. Definitely speed potions. If I might need to find myself running away. A bow to slow down targets. Like, if the Hive King runs fast, then maybe just slowing him down might be a good idea. And I think maybe I can also break, like, the Hive walls down so it's not in an enclosed arena of the fight. So I'll have more room to just freely run around. Definitely gotta bring, like... Definitely gonna bring this, because of the area of effect explosions that'll probably be really good at just clearing out his minions. I want to just give it a try. I might not get completely destroyed, but you should pray for me anyways, because I'm just going into Hive King blind. So first things first, I need to make 3 more magic mending solutions. I think that means I need to quickly buy some rosite. And I can afford the rosite. I can get 4 ingots, and I need 3. Yeah, I feel like giving it a try. Even though I could get wrecked outright by Hive King. Or I could just quickly ask, like, what's the best way to fight this guy? Or just go in blind and hope for the best. I mean, it's probably going to be fun to go in blind unless I get outright annihilated. Which could just happen, by the way. Could get demolished, pretty much. We'll have to see. Let's just hope I don't, though. I really do want to give Hive King a shot. Yeah, fuck it, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna try Hive King tonight. Okay, I'm invisible because of Luxon Tribute. That's because I used all those essences, I'm invisible. But you can still see my armor, though. Might be a while before I go fight the Shroom boss again. I mean, I've already done it like a couple times recently. Tended to hold off on Shroomus for now. Just try and do something different. But I hope I'm not gonna get completely wrecked by the Hive King and Barathos. I could get demolished. I mean, it sounds like a pretty scary fight. He's gonna summon a ton of minions to try and kill me. Sounds scary already. So I wonder if I'll be able to handle it. Already sounds like it could just get out of control quickly. Especially if I'm not ready for it ahead of time. Sounds like it could just quickly spiral out of control if I'm not careful. That's why I'm going to bring speed, nature staff, Caillou staff, the usual stuff of the sort. And since my bow doesn't have infinity on it, I'm bringing more arrows. Contra 3's hard mode out of control. Or I could bring a gun too, perhaps. So I need to make sure I have room for everything I want to bring to the fight. I'm not going to need to carry a single arrow, in all honesty. Also tempted to bring the coral staff along just to be extra safe. Don't need to carry this along. Also, runes for the coral staff to use that. I think I might just go for it like this. Could just go for it like this and cross everything I can. That it just goes well to fight. Alright, so Hive is negative 202, 540. I need to go to those coordinates before doing anything else. Negative 202, 540. So I go south and then west. Then I'm going to find Hive King. So this is southwest. We go this direction. Just one-shot that guy. So let's just really hope for the best. I really don't know about Hive King. I've never seen it in action before. This is going to be my first time I actually see Hive King in action. So I'm really not quite sure what's going to happen. So let's just get back to the hive itself, then decide if we really want to go through with this, because once we spawn the boss in, there's probably going to be no going back. I'm either going to kill the thing, or it's going to despawn, I'm going to waste the hive chunk. So there's going to be no going back once this thing is in. I feel like I certainly accepted and bring a gun. Maybe I could just use all my arrows and hope for the best. Probably just gonna go for it like this anyways, without a gun. No, we gotta go further to find the hive. Yeah, I thought for sure it should be bigger than that. That would look way too small to fit a boss in. For sure, that would be too small. We're getting close. There it is. That's the hive. Probably gonna break down a bunch of the walls so I can't get cornered in it. Right now, these guys are gonna kind of just follow me. So let me just clear them out quickly. And this guy's gonna just kind of follow me. I'm just gonna kill him. And yeah, that just gave these flies more time to actually find me. Might never get rid of these guys before I can actually just start ripping down some of the hive walls. Just so I don't have to spend the fight trapped in like a room of some sort. Just so I'll have more free range of motion in case things really go bad. Right, these guys are just camping right in front of me. If I have to run and then they just start attacking me, then I'm in trouble. I gotta just clear these guys out before doing anything else. They're kind of being a nuisance right now. They could just get me killed if I try and like run away and they kind of block me from doing so. How many dimensions do I have access to? I have to have at least access to half of them at this point. Definitely at least half by now. Just making sure I'll be able to easily run from here. I do not want to get cornered by like 10 plus minions, so let me just be ready in case that can happen. Wait, can you actually break this? No, it doesn't look like you can actually break it. You probably wouldn't be supposed to even if you could. Don't know why I brought a fire resistant potion. Three, two, one, go. Okay, if I have like a nice flat terrain to fight them on, this should be a cakewalk. If I can keep running around on nice flat terrain, this should be like a gimme. This should be easy. Yeah, just kind of lure them out of the hive. Fight them on nice flat terrain where it's easy to just run around and... Yeah, that area of effect explosion just cleared out all his minions. So I think we just got ourselves a really easy fight here, so long as I don't just mess up. This looks like it's going to be super easy unless I encounter the wrong mobs. Looks like I'm pretty much almost guaranteed to get it. I can kind of just melee him to death. No problem with a Great Blade. Oh, he actually does take knockback. I thought it was immune, but I guess the wiki's kind of out of date still in some places. He does take knockback sometimes, but he definitely has knockback resistance. He usually doesn't get knocked back most of the time. He's almost always going to not get knocked back. Okay, he's already almost near half health, and I haven't struggled at all during this fight. Yeah, this would actually ended up being way easier than what I expected. Even with all the mins he can spawn still. And look, they're all dead because of my armor. My armor killed all the minions. Yeah, that's why I brought Mercurial. It's really good at clearing out swarms, which this thing swarms you. So this guy is almost dead pretty much. He's getting close to dying. Gonna just heal up quickly, then continue to kill him. Gotta get past the minions now. There's one apparently here too. Yeah, good thing I brought really well enchanted armor. Because even then, this guy can still hit pretty hard, even through my Protection 4, Protection 3 Mercurial. He can still hit quite a bit, so good thing I came in well armed. No, I need to actually just melee him to death, apparently. Melee is going to work on him. Yeah, Great Blade will work on him very well. Yeah, he's actually really close to death at this point. I did not think this fight was going to be as easy as it is. I did not think this would be easy. Considering how late game this is, I was expecting way harder. These things only know how to do melee. If you can just keep a distance and melee with yourself with a really good Great Blade, then it's going to be piss easy to kill this guy. And down goes the Hive King. And down he goes. And rip Hive King. One down, still like 8 to go ideally. But down he goes. God, that was easy. Just lure him out here, run around this nice flat stretch of land, and then just wail on him. Yeah, so don't fight him in an enclosed arena. You'll have a much easier time killing him then. Just find a nice flat stretch of land and fight him there. Alright, 81 foraging. Just fight him out in a stretch of land like this, and should be a cakewalk. So much room to move freely around here. Don't fight him in his hive, fight him out here, or something like that. And you should have like a really easy time with the kill, like really, really easy. I did not think that was going to be such an easy fight, but hey, guess I was wrong. Yeah, I just took I just gave myself the terrain advantage and clobbered him. Alright, so what's this? A Hive Howitzer. Deals more damage to armored enemies, so it's a sort of cannon-like gun. Yeah, I was clicking pretty loudly, I'll admit. Just really wasn't sure how the fight was gonna go. I was just trying to make sure, like, I had a rhythm going, and clearly I did have a rhythm. Also gained a bit of hunter experience, I think, from killing him. Or maybe I didn't. But, yeah, now we know that Hive King is a really easy boss if, you know, like, a simple strategy to just lure him out into an area where there's a lot of room to move. Just melee him with a Great Blade and he's really easy. Mercurial Armor is also really good at just keeping the minions at bay. One area of effect explosion can kill like all the minions close enough to it in one shot. Just by getting hit, you might be able to clear out all the minions in one single shot. So yeah, Mercurial is a really good means of just clearing out minions if you don't have show staff. So now let's just leave Barathos, I guess. Don't feel like doing anything else here. So yeah, that went far better than I could have possibly expected. Didn't need these arrows or these bullets, or barely needed these runes. Barely used any runes. I think the most runes I used are probably right before the fight started, kind of just bracing myself for the worst. Coral Staff, Nature Staff, Caillou Staff combo just to have 18 hearts upon spawning the boss, and I got another Destruction Shotgun. Yeah, I did get that already. Oh, level 30, nice. So yeah, Hive King is really easy once you know how to do it. And I figured it out within like my first kill, how to beat Hive King super easily. Just run around, keep your distance, and smack him to death with a Great Blade, and that should be the end of it. Barathos also has like a second boss, but you can't actually fight it in survival mode without cheating. That plus, the boss doesn't have any drops. So, Baroness is not on my to-do list, as a result. Baroness does not concern me. as far as I'm concerned. Unless she gets implemented, like, well, she's implemented, but unless she's made accessible in survival and starts actually getting drops. Until then, she's not my concern. Only Hive King is, which is really easy now that I figured out how to fight him. Like, I thought it was going to be so much harder, considering how late gamey this dimension is. No, I got like a pleasant surprise. Hive King is super easy once you know what to do. Like, the mobs only know how to use melee. Sure, they can hit hard, but yeah, bring good armor and you should be okay. Or just keep a distance and smack them to death with this thing. Or any other Great Blade you have access to. Yeah, because Great Blades have a farther reach than regular swords, so makes it easier to keep your distance and just kill stuff with melee with a Great Blade than with like a normal sword. Even though normal swords are like faster. I think you can probably get more damage per second with a regular sword, but still. Man, I keep going too far west. Like, I'm kind of having trouble just getting out of Barathos at this point. Okay, I see some Varsium, but I think I'm going to leave it because Emperor Beast's walking around. I'd rather not fight it. I think I'm going to put some extra stuff away into my... Okay, if I can find a safe place to put the shulker box down, just put some stuff away, I'll do that. But looks like I'm going to be chased around pretty much everywhere I go. Yeah, I'm going to be chased pretty much everywhere, so... Yeah, I gotta get these things off of me before I can just actually put stuff away safely. Gotta get rid of these flies quickly. And that's all of them. Do not need to carry this many runes and arrows, so let me just put them away. So I actually have space to carry stuff. Alright, let's keep going. Probably not going to use the alacrity. Actually, no, I need one arrow if I want to shoot any bows. Something's behind me somewhere. I don't know what it is. If I want to use the bow with infinity, I have to have at least one arrow, so let me do that. Also going to keep killing these arcbacks, because I'm still trying for their exclusive drop. The Baron Great Blade. Just so it's another thing off my to-do list. Then eventually, when I come back here, I will have to go hunting for more parasects underground, so I can get more hive chunks and more Hive King kills. And also, like, Baron armor that requires hive chunks as well. There's plenty of arcbacks here. When am I going to actually see this Great Blade so I have to stop, so I don't have to keep killing these things? I'd like to stop killing these, it's getting old. Well, Baron tokens at least. Where are the other good places to actually get Baron tokens besides from these? Because these take long to kill and are not really practical for Baron tokens since they don't always drop them either. Well, still taking the tokens at least. But I have to look to see, like, if there's a better source of tokens than these guys. Probably has to be. Yeah, though there were no tokens from that kill. Looks like we're pretty much ready to leave Barathos at this point. Maybe I'll just kill this guy so he doesn't just spawn right in front of me when I come back here and then just leave. Yeah, I always hate when these things actually hit me. Kinda stuck. And 3 more just spawned in. Alright, so let's just head on out of here. And just like that, we're out of Barathos. With a successful kill against Hive King. Didn't even struggle at all with that fight. Had it way easier than what I was expecting for sure. Still like 36 Baron tokens, I would like to have more. And we'll have to go exchange coins soon at this rate. Now I have a Hive King statue as well. Still would like to get many more, but it's a start. And another Gross statue. Not to see what some of the other bosses look like, particularly Shadow Lord and the Skeletal Army in further detail. I mean, I've seen the bosses you fight in the Shirelands, so I know what those look like. I know what Skeletal Army looks like, sort of, but there's just a lot to take note of, so I want to be ready for everything, because there's a lot, like, I still don't exactly remember. Never seen a Shadow Lord fight before, so I want to look at that too. I went the Hive King completely blind, but still came out on top, so just maybe. Maybe I could pull something out of my ass just spawning in Shadow Lord. Just killing him anyways. Yeah, it's been fun, but I'm kind of done for now. It's been fun still.